Welcome back to Planettrailerpark.
I am Leatherface.
And I bring champagne.
He brings the champagne. He does too. He really does. Well, as already fucking stated, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to use cuss words. Did I mean to use a cuss word? Sometimes we do. Sometimes this isn't a family show. We've already fucking said that before. This is Planettrailerpark. Okay? There. It's the name of the show.
You gotta throw the disclaimer.
At any rate, we have several things to talk about tonight. Several interesting matters. Maybe interesting. I don't know. They might be interesting to you. They might be not. They are to me.
What's the first one? Fire.
Well, let's talk about The Walking Dead. Let's talk about The Walking Dead.
I'm a little behind.
Well, as what I've seen right now, it's not a zombie show anymore. It is a magical romp through a world of bullshit. There's a king, there's a tiger. Well, the tiger's fucking dead now because the zombies ate it, thank God.
Well, I mean...
It's not a zombie show anymore. It's not a zombie show. It's not a zombie show. There's magical tigers. There's
magical
kings.
Tigers.
There's men in armor calling him your highness.
We went back to that? That's what happens after the zombie apocalypse?
Yes. Rick, I don't know what the fuck Rick's doing. They only show him every once in a while. Over in some corner bleeding. I'm breathing heavy. Staring at a fucking wall.
Dude, the future is a medieval world with machine guns and lasers and fucking cars and motorcycles.
It's that Patrick Swayze fucking show. What was that? Steel Dawn? It's turned into Steel Dawn. It's pretty fucking ridiculous. It's ridiculous. But it's veered away from what I think brought it to the show. But whatever. I guess people are still watching it.
So, like, the last episode I saw is when Negan took the baseball bat and fucking clubbed in.
And I was still there. I was still fine.
So, like, after that, it just fucking turned into insanity?
Yeah, I don't know what it is, dude. It's a Lorenzo Lamas movie now or some shit. I don't know what the fuck it is. I really don't. It's, I'm a fan of Romero.
Yes.
Savini.
Yes.
Fucking type of old school Day of the Dawn, Dawn of the Dead, Day of the Dead, Return of the Living Dead, Return of the Living Dead.
The roots.
You know, this isn't it, but it's whatever. It's cool. Those sprinkles of zombies in there every once in a while.
Yeah, I don't like it when they veer away from like the rules. There's rules to zombies. You can't just fucking do whatever you want.
It's not even a zombie show now. Half of the show will be about some teen angst in high school. You know, somebody about cheerleading practice in a competition, but then there's a zombie in the football field at the end that somebody has to fight. They'll throw that in there.
I feel like they're all becoming soap operas.
All of what?
All the shows that are like that.
Well, there aren't many. I don't know what else is there.
They start off with everything we want, and then it veers off into this this soap opera. Who's banging the hottest chick on the show? You know, Game of Thrones.
Turns to poop. They really do. And let me veer left here. Let me turn left.
Yeah.
That's not left. That's right. Fuck, pay attention. You're the steer master here. You better.
It's left on the camera.
Yeah, that's true. You're the one leading us to port, though.
All right.
Go
left.
In Hollywood, I don't know if you've been paying attention to what's going on right now.
I have,
but there has been a witch hunt of people saying they're getting fucking fondled, tweedled, fucking thumbed, fingered, knocked out and humped, drunk and banged, fucking blowjobs, unwanted cream pies, you know, forced cream pies, forced blowjobs going on right now in Hollywood. What the fuck is going on? One of my favorite comics in the fucking world.
Louis C.K.
You know what? I don't even know why I mentioned this. What he's doing right now isn't even bad compared to what everybody else is doing.
He got like dropped from everything.
But all he did was was what he did bad, immoral? Was it immoral?
If they didn't want it, yeah.
To catch everybody up to speed, what he was doing was masturbating in front of people, right? Like he'd get people off in the corner after a show and be like, "Hey man, that was a good show. How about you look at my dick and let me throw a load at you?" Isn't that what happened? But it was mostly females. I mean, there was no males. So, I mean, it wasn't like weird. Or was it weird? Was it incredibly weird? Was it sick? Was it true perversion?
I don't know. I wasn't there. But
you didn't have to be there. You weren't there when Hitler was fucking killing people, but you thought that was pretty bad.
True. But I think that's a little different than this. You're still shooting a load. True.
I'm not shooting a load. What do you mean?
Well, not you specifically.
You mean CK? UK.
CK, you're a fucking Nazi soldier.
But and he was doing it to other famous comedian chicks that he knew would fucking say something. Actually, I think the whole comedic community knew about it. It was just one of those dark
secrets.
That's
just like with Harvey Weinstein. Everybody just used to accept it and be like, "Oh, that's Harvey. That's just what he does."
I mean, you know what? There were a lot of famous fucking actresses that they say fucking banged him.
And they didn't want to, but they did it because they
wanted to. Okay. Well, here's my argument on that. How were these women victims?
How are they victims?
They are as much a victim as a actress on one of those fucking porno casting couch sites. I mean, they're as much a victim as that.
They're a victim. They are at fault for even doing the act because, you know, if your career is really worth that much, what are you willing to do to get there? Like, I'm sure there's a lot of people that have done it the fucking correct way and got to that same level. Like, they just saw a window and a ticket to fucking get whatever they wanted. But
you might would make him a peanut butter sandwich.
Why was it even on the table? Why was it offered?
What do you mean? Why was it offered? I don't know if they were offering it or if he was like, hey, you know, they was in a wine mixer.
What do you mean?
He was probably in a wine mixer and he saw one of these stars. He's like, hey, you want to be in my next picture?
Exactly. Why was it even offered?
You have to get on them sweet peachy little knees.
Yes, the offer. Why was that even offered?
Why was it okay? Why was the offer accepted?
That's what they're talking about.
You get away from me. I'm an actress. I'm an actress.
That's what they're talking about. Obviously, they didn't make the right decision, but they wouldn't have made that decision if they weren't even put in that place. If they were hired to do what they were just supposed to do, because they're saying that this in the acting world, that's their workplace. It's like being in an office. That's where they go to work. And if you go to a workplace, whether it's a supermarket or a fucking factory or on the set, sucking dick to be able to work should not be the option.
Is it for you? It's never been for me.
It's never been for me either. But
I saw 1,000-yard stare in your eyes.
I'm not a hot chick with $1 million on the plate in front of me, and I'm like, well, that's $1 million fucking dollars. Like it shouldn't have been an option to begin with.
Yeah, fair enough. Did he use some kind? Did he whip out a fucking monocle and a fucking a stopwatch and use some kind of Chris Angel fucking hypnotism on him? Next thing you know, they're floating through the air towards his hard dick, and they can't stop. Whoa!
I'm sure he bought them a fucking nice, expensive ass present to say, hey, I can make this fucking happen. And they sucked his dick after they got the fucking diamond ring, what the fuck ever, and then they got the part.
Well, then what are they bitching about now?
That it shouldn't have.
Then what shouldn't have happened? They are fucking riding around in a fucking Maserati right now, going to Burger King in fucking fur coats because of that man.
Well, because you eventually get to the point where you realize that shit really doesn't fucking matter.
That one blowjob out of 5 million that any one of those darlings laid down in their sexual careers. 1. Okay, maybe 5, who knows? But it's lost within the millions.
So, now let's move on to Kevin Spacey. This one's a little more touchier. My heart is a little broken. Somehow I want to say I'm not surprised. But what the fuck?
Is that within the tidal wave of what's going on right now with all these other guys? Is Hollywood collapsing on within itself? And the only one that's going to be left standing is Tom Cruise because of his strong Scientology beliefs, his strong beliefs in Zartan.
Because he has enough money to live. Because he's an alien.
No, he's not alien. He's a human. He's a perfect human that's saving the world. He's perfect. He's perfection. And the rest of Hollywood is falling down in like this weird medieval painting of sexual disease underneath his golden feet. Sucking dicks and bitching about it. I don't want to do this. I mean, what's going on in fucking Hollywood right now? I'm not doing it. They didn't have to do it.
It's happening in the political world too. Like they're having to have fucking sexual harassment classes for all the politicians.
Well, they have to with what's going on right now. In fact, there's not going to be another fucking movie made now.
I read.
They fucked up. Weinstein made some good flicks. So now that he's out of the fucking picture, and now, okay, and now
Netflix is making all the pictures.
Whose dick is going to come through that golden glory hole and give all these chicks fucking actresses, careers and stuff?
Oh, dude, man, they can go to Europe and Asia and live
and film some of that bullshit that we've seen lately?
They love all that shit there.
That's true. That's true.
But once you go down that spiral, it gets weird.
And co-star with
all
Steven
of a sudden
Seagal.
you're fucking in a latex outfit, getting choked up by Steven Seagal, getting fucked by 3 dudes in a machine.
With Kevin Bacon as a samurai lord or some shit.
6 degrees for bacon.
That's possible. That's possible. Anything to do with North Korea? I mean, is there anything going on within the world of politics and shit? I don't know.
I haven't caught up with that, but I know they're still fucking at each other. Like Trump, blasted him again, or on something. I can't remember exactly what.
Like they're out in a Twitter war right now. Both of them are twittering on each other.
They're still just talking shit to each other.
Facebook. They've unfriended each other on Facebook, probably. I don't know.
I don't know what the fuck's going on. It's chaos.
Kim
It's
Jong-un.
pandemonium.
Kim Jong-un.
Shit's falling apart.
This is Leatherface. This man has a message for you. Go. Rock his dome. Bring peace to the world right now. You can do it.
Grow the fuck up. You were in America. Like
He is. He was.
there's
He is now.
assholes like on every corner. Like, why are you fucking just chill the fuck out?
It's gonna work. Dude.
You need to get some of the Korean villages to grow some medical marijuana.
Any
Light
new
the
movies?
field on fire.
You seen any new movies lately?
I just started watching the new Punisher series on Netflix.
Saw the.
It's the dude from.
The Walking fucking Dead.
Dude, he's actually, he's the best Punisher I've ever seen. I know.
No, he's not.
I know.
He's not.
I know you're gonna say Dolph Lundgren was the best.
I didn't have to. You just did. Because he was.
I don't know. I really like it. It's a good series. I haven't finished it.
Better than Lundgren? I mean, come on!
Yeah.
How is he better? Picture this guy and Lundgren in a fucking sewer fighting each other butt naked with nothing but with a fucking sewer rat in one hand and a knife in the other. Who's gonna win? Who's gonna come out? This guy or Lundgren? Lundgren's gonna throw this guy through a brick wall! Why are you even having a debate in your head?
You're right. You're right.
Fuck.
All right.
I don't know what's going on. Okay, anyway. It's probably good. I haven't seen it yet. I have not seen it yet. It looks pretty intriguing though. It's good. Anyway.
Yeah, it's real good.
Does it follow the comics? What?
Yeah, I mean, like they stay true to everything Marvel, but it's a lot more grown up. It's like graphic novel level.
Like the McDonald's Archburger?
What?
That kind of grown up?
Like
What do you mean grown
Sin
up?
City, like grown up, like graphic novel grown up.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
It's all
pretty
gritty and adult and steampunk and shit.
Not steampunk, but like dirty New York, gritty, like just walking around fucking murdering people, like gangsters and monsters and shit.
The state of these comic book movies and all this shit, what the fuck ever. I don't know if I'm done yet or not. But like Justice League,
I haven't watched it. I don't know. I feel like it's just gonna be too fucking silly.
I'm kind of on the side of the fence, and then there's a lot of other people that think, oh, that's going to be cool. But I want to scream at them, you're not a fucking realist, motherfucker. I'm from back in the day. I used to read those goddamn comics, you piece of shit. Fuck you. Go to hell. Satan pulls you through the floor and jerks you down to the comic hell.
Did you see that Jason Momoa is going to be the new Crow?
Why do you always have to fucking... Are you serious? Are you serious? You're not serious with what you just said to me.
Oh, cereal.
I'm pulling your fucking pledge pin. I'm cutting this fucking episode right now. It's cut. It's cut. No, that's pretty fucking
Speaking of
ridiculous.
punishment, did you see on the news that they're getting rid of all Greek houses at colleges?
No. Why are they doing that? What are they gonna be now?
Oh, I think it has to do with the sexual harassment thing.
Oh no, my fucking god! What does that have to do with it?
With the hazing, not between like campuses.
They're still gonna haze.
But they're not allowed to do it how they used to do it.
It could be called the Jean-Claude Buttersworth house, and somebody is still gonna fucking fuck a sheep to get into that fucking club.
They'll just do it. They'll just have to go back to doing it underground.
What do you mean underground? It's gonna be done in the fucking frat house, the same as it was before.
I was never in one.
It has Mr. T's face in a neon picture out front. It doesn't matter what it is. I don't know. That's fucking stupid. That's ridiculous. Oh, they think that's gonna take away the taking away the Greek houses will take away, I guess, the fraternization, the camaraderie of slapping bare asses and baying sheep and whatever else they have to do, eating fucking dookie.
I don't know. I thought that was just something that went along with college life. I was thinking,
eating dookie.
You did.
Banging sheep.
Something like that. Anyway, back to the movies.
Didn't do that. I don't remember doing any of that. Did you do that? Movies, anything else? I haven't seen anything new yet.
Isn't that one that just came out?
Gone with the Wind? What?
No.
What, is Momoa gonna fuck that up too? What else is he gonna fuck up for me? Why fuck you? God damn it. You ruined my night. I'm not gonna be able to sleep tonight. You know what you just did to me? You didn't do it to me. You didn't do it to me. Brandon Lee's fucking corpse in his fucking coffin. His eyes just fucking shot blood out. His coffin probably exploded in fire. It's burning in the cemetery right now. It's burning. It's burning.
Because of us talking right now?
Is the same thing going to happen to Momoa? Is the same thing going to happen to fucking Mimosa that happened to fucking Lee?
I don't know. The movie's cursed. No, that was just...
You damn...
That was just...
Right, this movie's
those
cursed.
the Lees. The Lees were cursed. Not the movie. I don't know.
No, the movie's cursed. The movie's fucking cursed now. Is it not?
We'll see.
I don't want to see the fucking crow fucking shaking his bare ass on a fucking feather leaf bed. God. I wish you wouldn't have told me that. My ignorance would have been blissful.
You were going to see it sooner or later.
No, I'm not. I don't watch movies anymore. I'm a shut-in.
He's
in everything.
I saw the commercial on fucking YouTube.
He's going to be Aquaman, too. He's going to be Aquaman.
Yeah.
He's going to
be an Aquaman commercial. He's going to be a merman.
It's going to be stupid. It's going to be the stupidest movie ever. It's going to be a romance.
I do my hair with Prel.
I would rather have Fabio be Aquaman than this guy. Fabio now, what is he, like 78? What do you mean what happened to him? He's like 104.
He still looks the same.
Does he? I don't know. I can't believe it's not butter. Was he in like a butter commercial like 400 years ago? I think he was.
Yeah.
Alright, let's get away from all that. Let's get away from all that drudgery. That bullshit. That drudgery. What else? What do you want? What do you got? What do you got? Champagne? Champagne? What do you got?
What was that Blink-182 thing you were talking about?
Oh. Yeah, I mean, there's some weird shit been going on too in like the media, a lot of the YouTube things like Tom DeLonge. He was a former lead singer for a really terrible band in the 90s. I think they were called Blink-182.
Yes.
I mean, did they suck ass? They sucked ass. They may have sucked ass.
They made some pretty good pop hits.
Did they?
I'm not a big
pretty
fan.
good.
I mean, they were successful.
They were successful.
But I was not a fan. I was more into Swedish prog metal.
But what he has transitioned into is a spokesperson for the UFO community. Like what he's going around saying right now is that he has a company that has close ties with the government, and they are actually what would you say?
Making spaceships.
Re-engineering alien technology for our use, for human consumption. That's what they're allegedly doing.
So...
And then if you go on YouTube, you can see like a slew of other weird-ass old scientists and shit, like XCI people and all these old weird fuckers, you know, sitting around with their fucking colostomy bags and their diapers.
So why don't we have any of this shit? Like,
you mean like right now?
Why
are you going to work in that fucking old tin can heat, fucking farting out of the fucking
we just invented the self-driving car, but there's like hover technology and other kinds of bullshit.
Like, why aren't you going home right now and having sex with a glowing orb?
Yeah,
because it's the
something
future.
like
Like, oh, watching TV. You're not even watching TV. It's in your fucking head. You don't even have a house. You just go into this. You go into this bubble. It's everything.
And when you jizz into the orb,
Stop it!
Powers,
I didn't say anything about that. I didn't say anything about that. I was going to stop before I jizz because that would have been really fucking weird. You're in a bubble. You're floating in a bubble of anti-gravity. It's going to float up towards your face. You sick bastard. I don't know. I just don't know what's going on with any of that. But do you think any of that's true? Do you think any of that? Does any of that hold weight with champagne?
Dude, that seems really far-fetched. I don't fucking know. I don't know. There's a lot of things we don't know. A lot. We think we know shit, and we discover new things. We don't, as a society, we don't know anything. We don't know shit.
You might say that. I mean, even going into any blind date, you know. I mean, if there's any situation you don't know. I mean, what's that got to do with the damn thing? I don't know. This is all weird. It's just creepy, man. I don't know. It just freaks me out. It really freaks me out.
I'm just saying, like, okay, for example...
The fear of the unknown. The fear of the unknown.
For example, there are a lot of people that still believe we live on a flat Earth. There are a lot of people that still believe we live on a globe. There's evidence on both sides.
I know we live on the globe because I had one.
I am more on the scientific side. I believe we live on a globe.
I had a globe.
We've seen the shadow of Earth on the fucking moon.
You have?
No, scientists have seen it.
No, have you? Were you one of those scientists?
I'm not a scientist.
Were you there?
I'm not a scientist.
So you're taking it at face value.
I wasn't in the Iraq War, but I know that we went through and we did what we did.
What did we do?
Came back. What do you mean?
How do you know what was going on? How do you know? I mean, I'm just saying, how do you know? How do you know U.S. soldiers were walking around in these weird half-Nazi, half-alien suits, ray gunning fucking, you know, poor innocent villagers, fucking spaceships flying around, taking people for experiments, and fucking, we're stealing all their oil.
Because the entire world would know. They would have maybe tried to doctor it with pictures or something, but
soldiers would be coming back with stories.
Everybody would be coming back with stories. People were like, what the fuck? And then there'd be investigations, and everybody would go in and find out what the fuck's going on. You can't just get away with shit like that. Unless it's a hoax. But,
or a Sylvester Stallone movie.
Or a Sylvester Stallone movie. Yeah, like, there's a lot of evidence for a lot of things, and we have no way of proving it, so we don't know a lot of fucking shit.
Is that scary?
Is that scary? No, it doesn't scare me. We're still here right now doing what we do.
If there were an alien presence on this planet, do you think that they would be malevolent?
Who knows?
Omniscient?
Who knows? Who fucking knows?
Do you think they would have our best interests at heart?
I would like to think that a species that evolves to a level of that intelligence would understand the value of life and how it just kind of forms and happens. And
would one of the gifts they give us just like faster internet? That would be nice.
Yeah.
If you would give that to us, please.
It's pretty, you mean out here?
It's pretty fast. Specifically, yeah, it'd be nice.
I just want. I want my own fucking space car. That's all I want.
Or because they're more intelligent than us, or are they like watching us from afar because we're so fucking stupid? You know.
Dude, we're not there yet. That's something I always want to talk about. Like the age. You know, there's the Bronze Age, Stone Age. We're in the information age right now.
Information age.
Information age.
And
it's a weird transition in between the entire way we used to do everything and going into the future with technology and everything. Our ability to invent and create things has become so fucking, technology has been creating so fast, we can't keep up with it, and I think we're finally catching up with it. Like, the internet has put so much information out there. You can watch what's going on in Congress from your fucking living room now while you're fucking in your underwear. Whereas in the 1980s, you didn't know what bills and laws were being passed.
Drones, you can have
all this shit that's coming out. So like, I feel like it's an age we're living in where we're about to like see us go into the fucking like literal digital future.
It's hard.
And we get to be a part of that.
It's hard for me to believe all of this all of it, all this lore, flat Earth, even to the point of okay, there's aliens on the moon, there's aliens on Mars, there's aliens at all. We have this alien shit. Why? Yeah, why isn't a speckle of? Why isn't there anything? I mean, scientists they're looking at space now. Why don't they fucking say anything about that? Because the way space is portrayed to us now is very sanitary. It's almost like an ocean where there's not so much life in it. It's just a natural entity. You know what I mean? Just an inanimate, not necessarily inanimate, but just.
I feel like some of this bullshit is so. It's based on like psychologically the need to feel important. So like, you know, especially if you were to create a theory or something like this and it got huge, like you would become valid to the fucking world. Like that you're adding to society, even though it's a shitty negative one. Like you've added in, and people will jump on it because it's easy to just fucking go along with whatever you fucking read on the internet.
Or if they were more intelligent than us, them evading our witness would be probably pretty easy.
Yeah.
I would think.
I'm not gonna, like, I have an open mind to it all. Like, I listen to it all, and it gets stored in the back of my head, and I wait for an answer to come, and I'm not going to be surprised at any of it.
Do we need to think about that in our daily lives?
I don't.
Like, have they heard you have sex?
Probably.
I mean, have they been? Because I have, and it sounds like a lion attacking. It sounds like a lion attacking. I mean, a school of hippos, of downed, wounded hippos. It's literally like it sounds like prey and predator. It sounds like prey and predator. It sounds like something being torn, a live animal being torn to smithereens. At any rate, I want you guys to think on that, and we'll be back after these messages. We love you. We're not going to leave you. We're not going to leave you, baby. We promise. We'll be right back. We're just going to the store to get some cigarettes and some milk. We'll be right back, baby. We love you. Peace. I'm Leatherface.
Champagne.
This is
We out.
Planettrailerpark.